Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Tonight I've got one from a brewery based in New Zealand, and it is the Yeastie Boys. Wicked name for a brewery. And I've got a can of their White Noise white beer. Little 330ml can. This one is coming in at 4.4% ABV. It's described as a delicate session strength beer with hints of orange blossom, coconut, vanilla and a refreshingly clean finish. Ingredients: water, barley, wheat, oats, hops, orange peel, chamomile and yeast. This is best before 15th of June of next year, so it's relatively fresh. There is the can. I quite like that white can with a kind of a hundreds of thousands effect going on around it. Never had a beer from the Yeastie Boys before, but I've heard good things from their brewery out of New Zealand. They've been brewing for about 10 years now, I believe. I'm sure they started in 2008, something like that. But I ain't going to waffle on too much about it because I'm really thirsty. So let's get this white beer into a glass and see what we're dealing with. And there we go. Leave that there so we can all see it. And there is the Yeastie Boys White Noise white beer, and straight away that's really reminding me of Camden's Gentleman's Wit wheat beer. Kind of straw, pale straw in colour. Kind of sort of apple flesh, peach flesh sort of colour. Had a tiny head that's quickly disappeared. Let's get an aroma. Lots of orange. I'm actually picking up that little bit of coconut. Maybe more coconut milk. Not the strongest nose on this one, but certainly getting orange and a kind of creamy coconutty type smell. Smells quite floral. Orange, a fresh kind of sweetness to it. I'm going to get a taste. Cheers, guys. Very drinkable, very refreshing, nice mouthfeel, quite thin, good levels of carbonation, quite sweet on arrival. You're getting that orange. That's all I'm really getting from it. It's a slight bit of orange. And there's a creamy mouthfeel throughout. No real hoppiness at the back end, no bitterness to it. There's not a lot going on with this one. Lots of ums. It's quite orangey. You're getting the orange peel certainly, and I'm getting a nice kind of creamy mouthfeel throughout, which is you know, traditional with wheat beers and Belgian wheat style beers. What does it say on it? Orange blossom, coconut, vanilla. Definitely getting that. There is certainly a vanilla-y taste to it. It's certainly quite creamy. You get the orange peel straight away. I like the fact they've actually mentioned that there's orange peel in the ingredients, and they've used orange blossom as description in the taste notes on the can. I totally get that. because there is a kind of very fresh floral kind of taste to it. It's not as perhaps zesty as a Blue Moon, for example. A Blue Moon is brewed with orange peel. They haven't quite put as much in there, and it doesn't have a boozy kick to it that Blue Moon has at the back end. This is very easy drinking, very refreshing, and there is a floral orangey taste to it, and then it goes very creamy, very smooth after that. No hoppiness, no bitterness whatsoever. I could drink this all day. It's so easy drinking. It's only 4.4% ABV. But yes, orange peel, a floral note, and then it's a nice smooth creamy taste after that. The vanilla, I'm possibly getting a bit of coconut milk in it, but there's no sharpness to it at all. There's no real flavours that are bouncing out apart from that initial orangey floral freshness when you first taste it. But yeah, that is all there is to it really. It's slightly orangey, slightly floral, bit of creaminess, creamy mouthfeel all the way through to the end. No bitterness, no hoppiness on it whatsoever. Very pleasant, no complexity to it. Yeah, get my words out. No complexity to it really whatsoever, but you could drink it all day. It's quite tasty, it's very refreshing, it does the job. What I will say is though, there are other beers in this style. I'm knocking my can over. There are other beers in this style that are better. That's the only thing I will say against it, but it's very enjoyable, it's very pleasant, quite enjoying it. But there are better out there. I'm going to give it a score. I'm going to have one more taste. Yeah, that kind of floral, I mean, they've described it as sort of orange blossom, haven't they? It says chamomile in the ingredients as well. I'm not really sure what chamomile is meant to taste like, but there's certainly a really floral taste to it. Orangey and then floral. And then a nice vanilla creamy mouthfeel to it. All the way through to the end. No bitterness, no hoppiness in it whatsoever. It's pleasant. Mouthfeel's very short. It's okay. It's alright, but like I say, there are other beers in the style. If you want a citrusy or an orangey wheat beer with a creamy mouthfeel, there are ones out there that I think are slightly better than this one personally. But it's good. It's decent. You might, I mean, some of you might pick this up and think it's the nuts. It might be right up your street. I think it probably would appeal to quite a few people. It's very sessionable. It's really easy drinking. It's tasty. I'm going to give it a score because I'm rambling now. I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 for Yeastie Boys White Noise White Beer. I picked this up in my local Tesco. They're now stocking their beers in there. So yeah, readily available. Go out, check it out, see what you think. Leave your comments below. Give the video a big fat thumbs up. Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know what you think of this one if you've had it. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks very much, guys. Take care.